me
Wait,
start.
do I actually play?
Because I can cut the beginning of it.
Wait, is this working?
Wait, Ben, where's the guitar?
Is this
I'm not
working?
doing that.
Oh,
Yeah, the speaker's right there. Yeah.
Great.
Are you playing the
What kind
intro?
of beat do you want me to do?
Oh, it's only her awkwardly playing it.
Welcome to Coffee Talk Apologetics.
Okay, and wait, we should all go, and then it should be like silent.
No.
Wait, I
no.
have a question.
No,
Welcome to Coffee
it's
Talk.
only her that's going, and then we all start.
What
Yeah,
do I
and then we stop like at the same time.
What do I do with this when I'm done?
Put it on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that confusing. You should push a button on that when they're in the middle where we're going, so like they think it does something.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
that can be yours. Your job is that.
All right, sounds
Just
good.
randomly push buttons. I like that. All right, ready and go. Welcome to Coffee Talk Apologetics with Katura.
Nevaeh.
Sayla.
Levi.
Ben.
Oh, we went backwards.
We go the wrong
I
way
told
every
Ben to go,
time.
but then you went.
Okay, so this is definitely a more casual one because you're just like, I don't know what to do with this drum. We should just throw it. Don't throw it.
Hey guys,
Um,
guess what?
Huh?
I got a haircut.
Looks good.
You did
Wow.
get a haircut. See, and
No
this is
tape?
the personal get to know you podcast episode. So that's good. So now tell us about your haircut because you actually have more than a haircut. Am I allowed to share that or do you want to share that?
What do you mean?
Because you got something before you got the haircut. Because your hair is
Nothing.
not that.
Perm?
Yes.
Yeah, I did get a perm a while back.
You joined
but
the dark side.
yeah, I joined the dark side. That was pretty sweet
Played
though. I
along.
liked
Listen,
it.
I was born in the 70s and in the 80s, like the perms were all the rage.
Perms were hip and wap, you know.
It's coming back.
Ooh,
Do you
that was
think
a good
it's
one.
like it's weird that it's coming back? Like, because a lot of adults are like, "Ew, wide leg jeans," or do you think it's like cool?
No, and you know what? It actually paid off because all the things that I brought to summer camp, that was all just stuff out of my
Your
legit
closet.
just stuff that I had. So I had these Skechers platform neon green sandals that I wore the entire week.
I remember those were.
They were
horrendous.
awesome,
yeah.
right?
No, they were horrendous.
You
Those
take
are
that
ugly.
back.
What do you think of my running
Levi,
shoes?
take it back.
I take it
Those
back.
They
were
were
the
so
best.
bad.
They're my favorite things, and they were so comfortable, and I actually got to wear them again.
What do you
So
think of my
that
running
was all
shoes
my
then?
stuff.
I like
We
them
should
more.
move that mic just a little bit that way so they can get you a little bit more.
Hello? This thing on?
Oh, I'm sure that I.
Oh,
Yeah.
sorry.
Perfect.
Sorry for our viewers.
So that I'm actually very excited that it's coming back because it's just all the stuff that I still
Yeah.
have from the
My
80s
mom
and
says
90s.
I wear pants that she wore growing up.
See?
She called them like bugle something. I don't know.
Bugles.
I don't know. They're like really wide and they have pockets on the side of them.
Sweatpants.
No, they're not sweatpants. They're jeans. They're jeans.
Sweatpants?
But they're like huge.
Yeah.
She said she used to wear them when she was a kid.
See, and I think what was the other thing that my girls are wearing now?
Claw
That
clips, like hair clips.
claw clips are a big one. Those little butterfly clips. I always
Yeah.
loved those.
People are putting bows in their hair. I think it looks horrendous. Just like string bows.
People or
Oh.
No, it's like a thing
like
now.
guys too.
No, I don't
offense,
think
by
guys
the
do
way.
it. This girl at our school does it. It looks
Okay,
weird.
but you said people, so I was like,
Don't
are
call
guys
out
doing
now.
this?
No, but it's
That's
like
all right,
a thing on like TikTok and stuff. You know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
right? Yeah.
I don't do it, but like a girl had like a bow in today, but it was like a little one, like a ribbon, and I thought it looked good. But
Yeah, there's some that look good,
Yeah.
but the like.
Well, you're a
you
girl.
just know that
You're
they went to
different.
Hobby Lobby to get string to put a bow
Okay,
in
the
their
string,
hair.
I don't like the string. Like, actual bow.
no, like like
It's
a
fine.
little.
I'm
Yeah.
excited
That
to
was
like
fly in middle school.
flip my head upside down and use like a half bottle of hairspray to make my hair like stay up like that.
Yeah.
But you want to know what's crazy?
Did you
So
say a half bottle?
like a half bottle.
Yeah.
Like you use a lot of hairspray in the 80s. Yeah, if there is anything to do with the ozone in the 80s, then that's on us because we like
Lots of
legitimately
hairspray.
used so much hairspray. Aquanet. I just remember that it was Aquanet.
What's
And
that?
here's the thing, Aquanet was the type of hairspray
Oh.
that we used. And we didn't have straighteners, like hair straighteners like you guys did. So I legitimately would put my hair, because my hair is actually naturally kind of wavy, but it's just been damaged by like all the crazy things that I've done to it. But we would put it on a like an ironing board
No,
and
I knew
flat
you were
iron
gonna
it.
No.
Swear.
I knew you
I
were
put
gonna
it down
say
and flat iron it. And I used to get, because I would get it so close, because I'd try to get it as
Would
far
you
up on
burn
my
your
hair.
scalp?
And I used to have a permanent, like, for years, I had like the edge of where the iron would hit my head.
What? Like a burn mark?
And I had like a bird that would go straight.
Ew.
And so then I would like have to like flip my hair over. Like
Over it, cover up the burn mark from your hair.
Because it would just get a little bit too
You look all
close.
pop punk with the hair all over.
Didn't it like
eyes.
kill your hair?
Oh, I'm sure it was horrible for
Yeah,
my hair.
it smelled burning.
I've
hair
done
all
all
day.
sorts of.
But isn't
like-
that's the same thing as a curling? Not curling. Was it
I mean, it
regular
is,
iron?
but obviously you can control it much
Yeah.
more readily,
Yeah.
and you can put things in your hair that can like
Keep
now you
protecting
can
it.
put sprays that like
Yeah.
can kind of protect your hair and stuff. But yeah, so
we got the
So
hair.
that's
We got the
all-
hair so fast.
that was all just from your haircut. Your hair's been all sorts of crazy.
Yeah, I had a perm
styles.
for like 4
You had
years.
really long hair when we first
Really
Is it
started
a
playing
perm? I
pickleball.
thought it was just natural.
And then I got a buzz cut like the next week after I met you.
Wait a second.
Remember that?
So do you remember we were moving
You were like-
rocks?
Yeah, and you were like, oh.
Yeah.
Do you remember that?
Yes.
She threw a rock and it hit me in the head.
Yes.
Oh gosh, I thought
Yes.
I was dead. I
Oh,
was
she felt so bad.
so
Yeah, she was
She really felt
freaking
bad.
out.
But that's when I
Oh my gosh.
realized that it was you.
You're like, are you the kid that I played pickleball with?
Yes.
It's like,
Because your hair was gone.
yeah.
I'm like, you do kind of look like Johnny.
That's
Um,
funny.
But before that, like you had long hair, like
Mhm.
literally the week before that.
Yeah.
And
It
then
was
you just
literally
like
one
cut
week.
it all off.
Yeah.
And now it's even a different hairstyle.
Yeah.
You're just going all.
The
I
buzz,
like it.
the
you
buzz
know?
is fun though. The buzz is.
It was fun for a little bit. And then I could not talk to any girls. I lost all my game.
Aw.
I'm just kidding.
It was like
You have
it was like
game?
Samson. Oh, biblical like.
yeah,
it was like Samson.
exactly.
Sayla met me when I had my buzz. That's when we met, right?
That's when I like
That was right when
started
we-
coming like
Yeah.
consistently, but I met you before with hair.
Like
Before-
met
like
when she
twice.
started coming consistently. But
Yeah.
yeah.
Pre-buzz. I like it.
I did it in the bathroom at Metro.
You buzzed
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you were saying your
Really?
perm.
No. Yeah, I had like all my
Be
buddies
careful.
do it.
it? Really?
I didn't tell nobody about it too.
You just
All right.
walk out of
I
the
so I
Metro
go into the bathroom. There's just a big group of guys. We all go in this bathroom. Come back out. I have no hair.
Nice.
Everyone's like, "What is happening?"
That's
So
crazy.
funny.
You know
Just- You go.
So have you ever done that? I know girls like to do that all the time. Just, like
Buzzes?
cut their own hair when they were little.
Oh no, wait!
Oh.
I actually have a story about that. So when I was a little kid, my cousin like cut her hair, like, and we were like little. We were like 6, and like we were at my grandpa's, and this happened. And like my aunt was talking to my mom about it, and we're leaving, me and my mom. And in the car ride, she was like, "If you ever cut your hair by yourself, you will be in so much trouble." So then, ever since then, like I've thought about like cutting my own hair, but like she
Never did.
never.
Think back to that moment.
Yeah, because she was like, "You will get in so much trouble, but you tell mommy if you want a haircut, you will not cut your own hair." And
That's
like,
fun.
So
she-
it's like imprinted.
cut
it's
my own
imprinted.
hair.
I've
You
cut
did?
like I've cut all my friends' hair
Right
though.
here.
I'm actually really good at it.
Was it
like
really
cutting
short?
hair.
It was.
Like,
And
I
my
cut all
mom
my
kept
friends'
it too.
hair.
'cause
He's
it
a
was my favorite.
cosmetologist.
Yeah.
He
I
studies
had like my
stars.
first I had really curly hair when I was little, and we had like a little curl.
Oh, I kept mine.
Yeah, of my very
My
first
kid's
haircut.
first haircut.
But
so.
yeah,
You kept the hair?
The
yeah.
hair. It's
Does it
like
like,
what you
does
do
it
with
like
that.
dye?
Is that
I
weird?
Is it like the
I really like
decompose?
my
Okay.
mom.
Wait,
My
why
mom-
is that
My mom
weird?
did, we all did that.
It's like their first
Yeah.
haircut.
Yeah.
Keeping
Yeah.
hair? I don't know. It's,
You keep
it's
your
like
teeth?
keeping
It's like-
teeth. Yeah, that's gross.
Well, like what if
You know,
I
I
like
have
have
all my
to?
I did.
You know what?
I
I watch
used
a
to
lot of
play
like
with
true
them.
crime too, so I'm like
Okay.
that hair's probably got like DNA. in it.
In case you ever need some
So
DNA.
if I ever need
Like,
My
how?
brother
DNA.
has
So,
really
like,
long
I had,
ponytail
like,
for
rocks.
forever.
Like,
And we cut off his
I just
ponytail
wanna
when he got a
pick up
haircut,
these.
and they kept the
I-
ponytail,
Oh,
and I threw it
I'll
away,
explain.
and no one knew. I was like, that is so gross. Like, we're not keeping that.
So note to
I
self:
missed
don't
that.
let Levi anywhere
Yeah.
near my baby
I threw
books,
away
'cause-
Sam's ponytail.
all
the
That
baby
was no
books
way.
have-
So
But you cut your hair super short, Sayla, in the middle.
yeah, I think so. It
That's
was
what my
somewhere-
youngest daughter did.
Yeah.
And she was so. Were you proud of yourself when you did it?
I can't remember.
How old were you?
I was little, like 4. I don't know.
Oh, like
I don't
little.
remember. I don't remember. Yeah.
So then the question is, how did you get scissors? Well, they could have been play scissors.
Yeah.
I
think
had the
they were
same
just-
thing. Thea got a hold of like scissors, and
Mm-hmm.
she cut her hair like this short. Like she had bangs, and they just like ended up sticking straight out. And she was so happy about it. Like she was legitimately
She's like,
so
"Look, Mommy,
proud.
I cut my
She's
own
like,
hair."
look.
as a
And I was
parent,
like-
so did you like freak out,
No.
or like you were just like, "Good job,
It's
sweetie"?
like, whatever.
No, I've done so many crazy things to my hair that I was just like,
It'll go back.
Just feeling the
That's why
vibe.
I wish like
Gonna grow
parents like would be a little bit less like they're a child. Like it's hair. It's gonna grow back. You're gonna be okay. Like everyone's gonna live. Like
Yeah.
but sometimes they do it and it's like right before like
yeah,
We're about to get pictures.
Yeah, I get
and
that.
then I'd probably, if that would have happened, I probably would have been less laid back
Chill,
about it.
yeah.
Yeah,
But
I like
I definitely was not happy that she cut it because it looked wild.
I like when guys like when they get a haircut and they have like really good lines. You know what I'm talking
Where
about?
the barbers like do
Yeah.
that cut. in
Yeah.
the line.
Like I like they have just I don't know, but like the back of their head,
Anybody's like, I want the line to be really good.
There's
like,
this kid.
Like the back.
a
I need a
bad
good
barber.
line. There's this girl named Nevaeh. She can pay attention to my
Like,
line. There's
You're
this
like, listen,
kid.
this is not
Really
good
good
enough.
at cutting hair.
There's this kid in my class, and his like mom's friend cuts his hair, and his line is always like way too high up, so it's like this in the back, but it's like normal everywhere else. It looks so
That's
bad.
when like undercuts were still a thing. Like with girls, like a bunch of girls did that like a year or two ago. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Where they shave.
Oh,
Like,
who
yeah,
did that at
Haley-
church?
Haley.
Yeah.
Yeah, she pulled it.
I was like,
She
whoa.
put her hair up,
She
and
had
we
the
were like,
metro
what?
thing in her
Oh,
hair.
Yeah, the
yeah,
metro
yeah,
symbol.
yeah.
I
We
was
were
like,
like,
what?
Yeah.
Way to
That is
represent.
cool.
I kind of like that.
Yeah.
I'm so
Yeah.
clueless.
So do you know what a Flowbee is?
What
No.
did
Are you guys
you
too young
just
to know
say?
what a Flowbee is?
Is that like the ball that you
So
like,
it's like a vacuum. So
Oh.
it like sucks your hair up and then you cut it.
oh.
So it's like the Flowbee like cuts your hair, but it's like almost like a vacuum and you
Oh,
just put it
I
over.
know it.
Wait, what?
Right?
I've seen it before.
I don't know if they make them
Did you
still.
see that video of that dad that has the vacuum?
Yes.
And he
And
makes
it
the
does the
ponytail.
ponytail?
Yes,
Yeah.
and the
so
daughter's so
cute.
excited.
Oh yeah.
That's
It's
so
so
cute.
I did see that one.
Oh, we're gonna have to like cut that into the
Did
video.
you guys just say that into the
Yeah.
thing?
Whoops.
That's cute. That's cute.
We're supposed to talk about ourselves.
We are.
Let's
We're just
hone
kind
in,
of,
let's
we're just
hone
kind
in.
of talking.
This is good.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll each answer one question before the end of this episode. Is why did you? We'll start with Ben. Why did you decide? Like, why did you want to do like a Coffee Talk Apologetics? Why did you want to do a podcast like this? Just kind of because it is a little scary to put yourself out there
Mm-hmm.
and to like have people critique. So why did you? Why were you like, yeah, let's do
All
it?
right.
Go for it, Ben.
I work for Katura, and I'm practically forced to do this. No,
I'm forced to be here.
no. She just talked about it, and it's something I'm passionate about. I think
That's it,
I
fired.
think truth matters, and I think we have to be spreading the truth, right? And we have to know why we believe what we believe, and that's kind of a plug into our next episode. But
Yeah.
I think truth really matters, and I think we have to fight for truth, and that's why I'm on here.
All of that.
Yeah, same for me. Pretty similar. Actually, there's this.
Same.
I
There's
thought you
this-
were just gonna say same.
And
No. There's this group. They came from a college. I forgot which college, but they came into our school chapel and was like plugging their school. But they called themselves like the apologetics team. And I was like, apologetics. Like I know what that is. I've heard of that, but I didn't really know. And they talked about it, and I was like, oh, like yeah, I've never even thought about that. And it's important. Like we talked about
Yeah.
how important it is. And so I was like, yeah, I'd love to learn more about that. Talk about it.
Yeah,
So more to
that's
learn
great.
than to.
And we
teach.
find out that there's like some things that are going on in the class that you're in right now
Yeah,
that we're gonna be able to bring
very
into the
similar. Yeah.
podcast. So that's gonna be kind of fun. What about you?
I think just I don't know. I wanted to say similar to them because
Same.
it's very similar.
You're like,
but
We got-
just being able to talk about Jesus and talk about apologetics is super cool. And I've always been interested in apologetics for a while now. So
I was manipulated into being here. Not really, I'm joking.
She's
I
copying
felt
me
bad saying
again.
no. I had to
See,
say
it's
yes.
the same.
I
Everyone's
had no.
copying
I
us.
just felt like I had to. I'm just kidding. Kind of same. I should not be going last because I'm not very creative.
Yeah,
Technically,
I felt
I'm
like I
last.
have nothing to
Yeah,
say. I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
So I'll go.
But
last.
I just thought it was something super cool and just like a good way to spread the word of Jesus and just live life. Yeah.
Live
what?
life. Yeah.
So yeah, I think apologetics. I mean, I grew up. So my dad was Lutheran. My mom was Baptist, and when they got married, they decided to be Presbyterian. So I'm not really sure how that like
Makes-
Baptist plus
makes it-
Lutheran equals Presbyterian somehow. So we grew up Presbyterian, and like apologetics wasn't anything that I'd ever even heard about. And my dad was like a deacon and an elder, so I thought like I was pretty well versed on like all the roles
Yeah.
within the church. And so this actually my t-shirt, Making Waves 2022. So I started coming to Metro in 2021 after being away from the church for 15 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's a whole story for another day, but we'll cover that on the
Crazy
on
story.
it is a crazy story. So I
Crazy
came
story.
back in 2021, started going to Metro, and in 2022 got baptized. Actually, so even though this will post on Thursday, today is actually Tuesday, and so today is 2 years to the day.
That's cool.
So 2 years to the day.
Congrats.
God.
Yeah, when I got baptized, and I think one of the first things that I found was this apologetics because I had questions. Like I still had questions, and I wanted to know, like, well, what about this and what about that? And I stumbled into, well, obviously I don't think that I believe that I stumbled into it. I think God led me to apologetics. And I was always, when I was younger, drawn into like law and debate. I loved like the art of just having a real honest conversation. I never felt like there was a problem with asking questions. It was like a healthy way to actually get to the truth, get to the answer, whether, you know, even outside of Christianity. And so when I started like studying apologetics, I got really inspired by it. And I, you know, started reading people like Frank Turek and Elisa Childers and Natasha Crane. And so we had all these just amazing people that were involved in a topic that I'd never even heard of. And I thought, how cool would it be to do like just a kind of a roundtable podcast of just people, you know, especially because I love you guys at, you know, the Gen City crew, and my 9th through 12th graders were like one of the first things that I stepped into was that 9th through 12th grade ministry. And I was like, how fun would it be to just have like conversations,
Oh yeah.
you know, with my fellow, you know, younger brothers and sisters, but brothers and sisters in Christ that have questions and want to just explore. So I'm super excited to do this. And the next one we do, so this one is just kind of getting to know us. The next one we do is why does your why matter? So that's the kind of the final one before we start maybe talking to some people.
Real ones.
Cool.
The real ones.
Yeah, the real ones. All right, thanks for tuning in to Coffee Talk Apologetics and our crazy conversation.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Yikes. This might be our